So my experience the last 2 days has been an interesting one. This is my first time out in Colorado, and I was invited. I came all the way out from New York, and I think the notion of being a conscious entrepreneur was something that was completely new to me. And it was something that I was doing already. And to be in a room with so many other people that think this way was so encouraging to me. So it's been a really cool experience. So my most important takeaway of the conference is not all VCs are looking for a unicorn. There's actually conscious, capitalists or conscious VCs that want to support people and not just have them work forever and not care about the person. So as a person that was kind of like, I don't know if I'll ever go down the VC route, I think I've met quite a few VCs here these past 2 days that are conscious, that seem human, that are relatable. So that was really cool to me. Yeah, I think I plan to be more vulnerable. I think one of the speakers this weekend said, kindness is a superpower. And I've never actually thought about this, and I'm generally a very kind person, but to lead with vulnerability, and I think me being my authentic self will attract the right investors, will attract the right customers, and ultimately I'll be able to build the company that I want to be at for a long time. One experience that I want to share is seeing someone that seemingly is incredibly successful share his life story of how he had to suppress who he was, and he pioneered academically, socially, and finally being at an older age that he feels as though that he had to make some hard decisions with his family and his business in order to be his authentic self. And even after all the things that he's shared with us and been through, he still thinks, and he's probably right, that there's still so much work to be done. So I think there's been so many moments that the speakers, even like the people that attended the conference, were just so vulnerable. And usually I feel like I'm the one that's oversharing, but there was so much that was shared that really impacted me and that I learned so much. If you're considering coming to the event, one thing I tell you is, if you were intrigued by the title, Conscious Entrepreneur Summit, and like, what does that even mean? I'd say come. If you're thinking like, I don't know what this is, but I feel like this is something that can impact me as a founder, my customers, even the market that you're trying to learn more about, come. And I think as the world is evolving, I think a lot more people are less conscious, and especially entrepreneurs are the ones that are kind of creating what the future looks like, especially if we're raising money and so on. So I think this conference is great for anyone building a company. You'll probably have way more takeaways than you can imagine.